Hi guys, it's Tuesday, 7th of September, about 10 o'clock-ish, 11 o'clock. Okay, it's been a while since the last video. It's been more than a week, so nothing has really changed. Okay, let me just quickly see the last thing I spoke about. Remember my dotted lines there and there, and I said while we're trading in this range, we need to break this dotted line down here for it to be the downward move. But I said also above this dotted line, we need to see it break above, and that will be a temporary bullish run from there. So unfortunately for me, it hasn't broken down yet. So it has actually broken to the top. Now, looking at the structure, I still think we've got I don't know if that's the 4 there or if that's the 4 there, and for finishing wave 5. So we're looking at this. There's a 2, 3. It could come down now, but I got a suspicion that's going to do a 4, 5 up to about there before we actually see any correction starting. So yesterday we got sucked into that very strong sell-off, and today looks the same. So let's just watch how it plays out. Let me just go to the 1 hour very quickly and let's see if I can see more detail. Okay, so from this, okay, so this is what I got. I got it as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's wave 1, and then wave 2, and then we're building another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves inside there. If this is the 3, this will be the 4, and then we should have another small 5 waves up. Now, if I see this coming back up today, I project a target of around anywhere between 44 and 55. Okay, 44 and 55 would be my. If I had to put money on it, that's where I reckon this is where we're going to start pinning down for a correction. Now, what are we looking for? Remember, we're looking for the 3 waves down to about 40 something, 44, 40 would be nice. You should see, how do we know when we actually starting the waves down? So this, for a little bit of education, I'm going to give you guys the secrets here. It's all about 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. If you see 5 waves down, that confirms it. If you only see 3 waves down, it's going to carry on up. So look here, there's 1, 2, 3 waves. What happened? Carries on up. So 1, 2, 3 carries on up. All right. 1, 2. This was quite a complex one, which was an ABC, which I went into quite detail about a few videos back. And that gave us, and I told you all, remember, to buy right there. And this one played out very, very nicely for everyone that got in on that buy. Unfortunately, I got out very early. I sold out instead of just holding it. Because it's at the highs, I'm quite scared of just holding it too long. But at least everyone made profit on that move there. And now, looking at this, I need to see this last 5 waves to be finished to actually call that the top. All right. Okay, so we've got, if you get 5 down in a 3-wave correction, that is your perfect spot for another entry going downwards. Do I recommend shorting Bitcoin or any crypto? No, please don't do that. So what the best thing you could do is, if I suggest you wait for 3 waves. Once these 2 waves are equal, find your support area right there. If you see a reaction of some sort, and that's your buy opportunity. How do we know it's going to go to all-time new highs from there? Well, once you see that 3-wave structure, all right, and you've got the top in place there, that's your next resistance. So you guys need to see it actually break through it and retest to actually continue upwards. If that's your 3-wave structure and it doesn't get to this bottom of this wave 1, then we've got a wave 4 and a wave 5. And that, unfortunately, will be a more bearish situation. So be careful of that. Just watch it out for now. So for now, if you're not in Bitcoin, would I buy at these levels? Hell no, that's just too dangerous at these levels, just too high. So I'm waiting for some sort of reversal and we'll get down on lower prices. If I just very quickly go through the others, I've got here Ethereum. Ethereum is actually the one that's very clear, that looks like it's got one more move going up. So I've got my major 4 waves all the way to there, and then my last wave 5 must be made up of 5 small subwaves according to Elliott wave rules. So I've got my 1, 2, got my long 3, my 4 is perfectly playing out now. And I was a gambling man, I would probably buy it right there now and push it for one more high. Will I do that? No, I'm not, because I'm waiting for the turnaround from the highs. All right. So if I just zoom out here, this is basically, this is basically the last all-time high. So we're very, very close to that. So what can happen now? If I go to my daily, let me just give you the big picture. All right, so in the big picture, so if this was our 5 waves down, which is an A, and now we created a massive wave B, all right, we could have one more drop for the C, the bearish scenario, break the lows over here, and then that's when you get the biggest bull run of, well, for a few years. Now, if this was a bottom and we had it all wrong over here, then we do have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got our perfectly 5-wave structure up there. To stay bullish, what will happen is we should have now, so that'll be a major wave 1. We should have a deep correction to about 6.8%. And from there, you should have a strong reversal. Now this should be in 3 waves, okay? 3 waves. If that's the case, and then that's the perfect buy opportunity right down here, 2000. I don't know. I can't tell you right now. I'm waiting for the top first, and then that'll be the bull run carrying on from there. So we need to be very careful when we get down here, just to see if it's going to be the 3 waves down, and we go like my green arrow showed a couple of weeks ago, or if we break through this level, and then my red arrow is pointing down to a new low down here before the big reversal. All right, so that is Ethereum. If I go to the others very quickly, I'm just going to do this very quickly, guys. Litecoin, okay. Litecoin also made a very nice, perfect structure. 1, 2, 3. We had a number 4 as a triangle, so a triangle structure, which is a very common wave 4 structure in Elliott wave. And we're finishing off 1, 2, a long 3, a 4, and a 5. Okay, that looks to me like a reversal situation right now. There's an orange line, so I got out all my buys I had, all my longs I had in Litecoin. I have exited at this level because I feel it's getting extremely high now, an overbought situation. Let me just see what it looks like on the indicators. Yeah, according to my, if I look at the stochastic and RSI, all in very high overbought situations on a daily. So it needs to do some sort of correction. All right, so that's Litecoin. What am I looking for? Same as the others. I need to see small 5 waves down, a 3-wave correction, and another 5 waves down. And that'll give us our nice buy opportunity from there again. Okay. If I quickly go to XRP, my favorite. Okay. Yeah, maybe I came clean with you guys last month. When was it? Maybe we were looking at this as only 3, not 5. So this correction I saw, and there's my error for the buy, and there's the buy there. Okay, so it went up, made a beautiful flat correction, and this is me being very honest with you guys. I got out right there, thinking for one more quick dip, and then it'll be the big run. That's a gamble I took, and I made a mistake. That thing just kept on going, and I never got a chance to get in again. So now I'm stuck with a situation where I'm looking for the next entry because XRP is still my main holding. At the moment, this is what I'm hoping for with everything I've got, is that this could be a expanded flat correction. Okay, so this means I've got my 5 waves down for A. I've got a very dragged out 3-wave structure up to the B. See how it breaks the last high. Last high is broken and it turns around. So those breakout traders, they look at the highs, see it broken out, and they all get in and they buy here. This is when you lose your pants, guys. Please don't try this breakout strategies. It doesn't work. I've tried them all. So I'm hoping really for this A 1, 2, 3, B, and now I need to see 5 waves down to this area for my C to be finished, and that is where I will be buying my XRP again. To break it down, there's my small a, there's my small b. Inside here, we need 5 waves. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Broken the high. So this to me is so much confirmation that this is an A and a B and coming down for a C. Again, you guys know this is crypto. Anything can happen. This thing can just keep going up. I mean, if court case gets settled right now, this thing won't stop. But at the moment, this is what I'm hoping for, and that is where I will be buying. Okay, so that is XRP, still one of my favorites. Doji, very, very quickly, running out of time here. Doji, for how long I've been waiting for this thing to come down to the group, my box is down here, and it keeps evading it. So we've got a WXY up again. The only thing right now is it's doing a 1, 2, 3 sideways correction, and it's very similar to what XRP is doing. So if this is the case, and it's turning down nicely right now, it looks like the 22 area, 23 area, since it's quite a nice buy area for Doji. But I need to see what it does down here. If it breaks further down, then ideally I would like to buy 15, 16 cents. That would be amazing. SHIB is still shit. ADA, Cardano. All right. Another one I sort of got to the wrong side. I got my 1, 2, 3, 4, and I expected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought this was the top, remember? And I said to you guys, look for 3 waves down to this box area before you buy again. Unfortunately, this thing just carried on and on and on steroids. But it didn't go parabolic. It actually did run out of steam. So we've got some sort of pattern happening here where it could be also expanded flat like this, and then we can go again. But if this is a major A, B, and C coming down, I need to see what it's going to do. If it's, see, this is now small, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I get 3 like this to this level, and I get another 5 down, okay, great. Then we've got an ABC, and we've got a buy area. But if it's a very strong wave down like this, it could be wave 3 or 4, and then a 5 for another low. But again, I can only have a look at that later on when I get more data. For now, I need to see the reversal confirmed. It's not confirmed yet. Bitcoin Cash. Okay, those who watched my video last month, I had my, oops, there we go. So I had this situation where I had this and I had that, and I told you guys, well, I showed you my box down there. This is the buy zone. Right there, it hit my box perfectly to the pip, and it's gone up very strongly since then. Now, did I buy here and I take my own advice? No, I didn't, because I wasn't really watching it. So, and also I'm quite wary of the highs of the Bitcoin at the moment. So, but that would have been a nice trade. At the moment, this is looking like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could be wave 3, 4. But this one's also looking like it wants to do one more push to what is that? It's about 840, 50, whatever. So it looks like it wants to do one more push there before it does a bigger correction. All right, and then only then we will look at buying Bitcoin Cash again. All right, guys, that's it for today. Those who were following me on gold that time, it hit the target perfectly on top here. Now I'm waiting for my 3-wave correction to buy some more. Just quickly on oil. Oil is doing very well as well. Oil, if you remember this situation where this is the buy zone, and I also missed out on that one. I was hoping for it to stop there and do a correction so I can buy right there again to confirm, but unfortunately it just kept on going. Now it's hit the resistance. It's busy with looks like a reversal from here. I need to see this as a 5-wave. At the moment we only got 3. It must be 5, then a 3-wave correction, and then that's a sell to run about that level. Okay, that's for oil. Everything else I'll just leave out. I mean, stocks again all the way to the top. I mean, US, this thing is gonna come crashing down very shortly. Even the DAX doing a triangle, and then one more up. Even the UK stocks, it's doing some sort of correction here for one